one sitting on top. Light-skinned nigga tatted up with the drive. Downtown swag, little nigga from the block. Always did 24s, never ride style. Or hop in the bin, I call it the bug getter. Might not hit her, guess what, you gon' get her. Kinda like nigga keepin' Fendi on my slipper. Know his cookies always wet, then yup, I'm a sipper.
Bad girl that know what she likes. Just down to get it poppin' all night. Baby, I can change your life if you're the one I need. A bad girl, you know the model type. Fly, she's the hottest thing in sight. Baby, I can change your life if you're the one I need. A bad girl, so if you see her, point her out, but only if she can work it out. A lady that's down for me, you know.
We're gonna rock out. We're here live with Good Vibes Janelle, talking about love. We pulled it from our studio audience. She's a regular here at Defend Brooklyn. She's lit. Oh, shout out to Defend Brooklyn. Shout out to Bel Air for always showing us love. You know, Karen be showing off. Those who don't know. But yeah, we're here with Janelle. We're gonna talk about relationships and see what she thinks about love. So, tell us, what have been some of your life experiences with love and the pursuit of love?
So with love, I feel like love shouldn't hurt. I feel like a lot of people say, oh, love this, love that. What hurts is what happens in a relationship when you feel betrayed or when something happens and it doesn't make you happy. That's not love. Like, you can't really have a bad decision when it comes to that or a bad feeling when it comes to love. You just have to feel like you're complete with that person. When you love someone, you want to do anything for them. You're all in. You're in 100%. And if you're not in 100%, do you really love that person? And that's what I've learned through all my relationships, being married and divorced, all that. It's all because when you're with someone, you want someone that puts in the same effort as you. It's not like you're pulling for them to give you attention. It's not even about going on trips or going to this or take me there. It's not about that. People don't look for that in love, or at least I don't. I want commitment. I want the attention. I want you to be there for me. If I'm crying, I'm having a bad fucking day, I want you to be the person that I call because I love you. I want you to call because I'm like, oh, take me on a fucking trip. That's not. But love for me is deeper. It's like your whole heart. Like, you're showing your family. You're putting them in part of your life that you can't take away. Because even when they're not in your life, you're still going to remember those moments that you had with them. So for me, going through love and relationships, if it hurts you, in the long run, you shouldn't have that part in your life. It shouldn't hurt. And a lot of people say, oh, love is this, love is that. Love is one thing. And if you have a different perspective about that, it's because you've gone through certain situations that made you feel that way. But that shouldn't deter you from falling in love with someone else or feeling a certain way about someone because you went through all that. So for me, when I love someone, it's because I want to show you everything. I want to cook for you. I want to clean for you. I want to do all this shit because I want to do that. Just like what Mark was saying, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't do all that shit. And I feel like people have a misunderstanding of what love is, and that's what people get confused about. Or what you guys were talking about earlier, how there's like this type of love or this type of love, like brotherly love. But when you're in romantic love, I feel like it's all of that. You have that brotherly love that you want to bring around your family. You have that unconditional love, and you have that romantic love. When you're in someone's life, it's not just one love, it's all types of love. And I feel like me and you like have different opinions on that, so it's interesting.
Well, it's not that I disagree with that. My thing is I just question the reality of that. So we got her ex on the line. No, I'm just we gonna see if all that when she was talking is real. Because that sounds good. That sounds good.
It's not about sounding like with any of my exes that you ask, they all say the same things. I really do go
Settle down, guys.
But not everyone's ready for that type of love. Not everyone wants someone that's all in, that's obsessed. Not even about wanting you to move forward. Not everyone wants that from you.
Did you guys hear that word she said?
Ready?
Obsessed.
I do want someone obsessed with me. I want someone that's up my ass, like in love with me. Fucking all. Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah. If I'm in love with someone, I want them to think that I am their world, because to me, they are my world. If I'm in love with someone, they are my everything, and I want them to be my everything.
And you're right. Wait, keep it quiet, everybody.
Is that not true? When you're in love with someone, do you not want them to think that they are your world?
I agree. I believe that you do want to be with somebody who you're the world to them. One of my favorite songs by a group called Macaco is...
Spell that.
MACACAO. Check them out, they lit. But one of my favorite songs is called Love because the hook is, to the world you're just someone, but to someone you're the world. So I agree with that. I think that I definitely want to be with somebody that I'm their world to them, and I want them to be the world to me, right? So then it's you and that person against the world, right? But we live on Earth. So what happens? People lie. People gas people. They're like, baby, you my world.
That's true.
People get dudes gas, and girls do the same thing. Matter of fact, but yeah, so we interact in real life, so you might feel that way, meet somebody who says, oh, look at this person, and they say all the right things to you because they want something from you, but they don't believe or mean any of it. And then you get scarred, and then what happens?
Right now, like me, like I am completely scarred, I'm hurt. I can't give myself fully to anyone. Right now, I feel like why I'm not in love or why I don't want to be in love, because when you do give your all to someone and it's not reciprocated or you get hurt.
It's a risk. It's a dice roll.
It's a risk.
Get your mind out together.
It is a risk. It is a risk, and not a lot of us want to take that risk.
It's a dice roll. It's a dice roll.
Get your head on together too. So not a lot of people want to take that risk, because when you do give yourself to someone, it's not just like we're dating for a little bit. When you're in love with someone, that's deep. Like you're hitting like right to the core, and that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants to feel love. We all want to be with someone who isn't going to take advantage of us, is not wanting something from us besides love and appreciation. And that's where a lot of people get fucked up over, because, oh, I was with this person for this long or this person for this long. It doesn't matter how long you're with someone for a certain amount of time if they don't treat you the right way.
100%.
So basically, I think it is a risk, but sometimes it's worth taking. It's worth taking that risk, because even if it doesn't work out, you're like, shit, you learned something. Every relationship, friendships, even with your family, you learn something when it comes to love, because you're like, damn, either I'm never going to do that again, or fuck, I want to make sure I make everyone feel the same way.
You're listening to Life Uncensored. But yeah, I agree with you. I think that it's a dice roll. But me and myself, I agree. But I'm not, I have a giant wall, right? So
Same,
I love everybody.
same.
I don't know, maybe people know me, maybe people don't. Maybe you watching or listening and you're like, who is this person? But people who know me, I love everybody. But what does that mean, right? How does that translate? It translates to, I will do as much as I can to help people, but will I let people in my life? In my life? Come on, be serious.
So is that love, or is that infatuation? Infatuation with what they can, not saying what you can give to them, but also in turn, I don't know if that's love. Like, you can't love someone and not let them in your life. When you love somebody, they're in your life and they're there.
I don't know. My thing is, I can love somebody, but it may be my ability to allow myself to be loved.
So you're showing love. You don't love that person, you're showing love and good vibes.
I give them love in my actions. For me, a love is a verb, so I do it with my actions. And everything else, do I want to receive love? I feel like when you open yourself up to it, you also, it's like, a friend of mine told me, one of my mentors was like, if your hand is closed, it's hard for people to give you something, right? But when you open up, then you can receive from people. You can receive from people, you can receive from God. You're much more likely to be blessed. But when that happens, right, people can put other things in your hand, right? So when you open, people can give you other things.
But when you're open, that's what hurts people the most. It's because when you're open, you're giving so much, they're taking everything from you. It starts becoming a fucking seesaw. Like you're overcoming it. You're not taking what you can out of it. So you're open, you're giving your love to everybody, but are they giving the same love to you? And that's what a lot of people get confused about.
Oh yes, but my thing is, I try to treat everybody the same. I try to not be a respectful.
Oh, so I'm not special, is what you're trying to say. Oh shit.
I try to not be a respectful person, right? I try to do my best to unconditionally love people, because I feel like that. I don't say that it protects me, but until I'm ready to take that dice roll,
And that's a big dice roll.
I'm not a gambler. It's a huge dice roll. No, but what? What?
I can't right now. I have an image, but I can't say it.
What I'm saying is, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. No, but let's be serious. So I think what it is that people love differently, and we want to thank Janelle for sharing what she thinks is love. And I think what she said was important and critical And it's something that we all should think about, right? Because you might be in a relationship with a woman who thinks the same way, or who feels the same way. You might be in one now, you might be in one in the future. And it's important to understand how people feel, right? Because we're all different. So the more we know, the more we understand, the better we can communicate with each other and love each other as a whole, as humans, right? So we want to thank her for coming out. We appreciate you. We love you.
Long story short.
We the one sitting on top, light-skinned nigga tatted up with the drive. Downtown swag, little nigga from the block. Always did 24s, never ride style. Or hop in the Benz, I call it the buck getter. Might not hit, guess what, you gon' get